Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Apex Esports League. I'm JT, and tonight we're heading into round 6 of the Pagnian Advanced Simulation Supercars Championship. We're at the legendary Daytona International Speedway in the road course, and it's not going to be an oval sprint, it's a full-blown challenge tonight. Under lights with a mix of high-speed banking and a tight infield, and it's going to be made more tricky with light rain falling across the circuit. Tonight's session, we have 10 minutes of practice, 10 minutes of qualifying, and a 40-minute race. And we have a 40% fuel cap, so pit strategy and tyre management remain front and centre. And visibility is going to be a factor tonight with the weather in play in the night, and it's going to be slippery, and there's going to possibly be a fair few mistakes. And after 5 rounds, Tim Mulford reclaims the series lead by just 10 points. Zachary Vlasblom drops back to P2, and Andrew Rushworth continues to hold steady in P3. And congratulations to Stephen Banks for taking out the win in round 5 at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. Also on the podium were Joshua Horton in P2 and Tim Mulford in P3. And for Daytona road course, it's fast, technical and brutal in the wet. From the tight international horseshoe to the treacherous bus stop chicane at high speed, there's going to be no room for error, especially in these wet conditions, as there's going to be a fair bit of cooling going on. There's going to be a very exciting race. So they're in the practice now, so let's jump trackside and see how they are heading on out with those lap times. If you've joined us for the stream, thank you for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, it'd be great if you could hit that follow button. We do appreciate the support. Watching Sean Vandermeulen currently. First times in the practice coming in. 58 by Jason Schooler, a 56 by Zachary Vlasblom. Seeing the Chevs coming through only currently. There we go, there's the blue oval. Rushworth comes through, 8 tenths away from Varndell's time, a 55. Some good pace by Varndell. Some bad luck in the series in past rounds of qualifying. And championship points on the line does hurt those standings. Seth Brown, half a second away from Varndell. And conditions out there aren't going to be too wet. The session did only just start on the rain. Rainfall will continue throughout the session and in between as well, where it will simulate some time. So there is going to be pooling to increase over the course of the session. That's where it's going to get very interesting towards the back end of the race. We have a decent number of cars. At least that's probably going to be getting a good wet line out there. They're going to have to be cautious of going for those overtakes, especially in the concrete sections at Daytona as well. It used to be that little bit more slippery. I believe we've got some debut drivers tonight as well. If I can get names correct as well. I do apologise if I don't. Tal Serrano. We also have Ethan C. Johnson. Welcome aboard. Like in the opening race. There we are, ready for qualifying. So you can see some pooling in the lower sections. A fair bit of spray now as well. So much more surface water to contend with in the qualifying compared to what they had in the practice. I think Beaumont just brought the car back in. It's appeared that he had dry tyres on. I think he still does. Helmet cam. Tim Mulford at the moment. And the driver's eye view of these conditions out there. And cold tyres will take a lap or so to get them up to temp. Slippery there. Jump on board with John Gallen for a hot lap. Tight. Oh, not going to be getting a hot lap here. See if we got someone close for going for a lap. Board with Matthew Fu. Finishing turn 12. Cautious on those heavy brakes, bringing it down in the wet into turn 1. Cautious. Very sharp corner to get onto the throttle too early before that steering straight. get a fair bit of pooling there. We're going to see some different lines appear. Sharp right-hand hairpin. So being cautious of pulling at those curves. Very slippery transition here out onto the bank. And it says a bit more rubber laid down on the track. It's going to get rather slippery with the drift on the car. It's probably going to be a fair few wall strikes. To the bus stop. Challenging in the dry. Horrendous in the wet. A nice lap for Matthew Fu. Give him a curse here. That's a 2-minute first time lap for Matthew Fu. In the first 6 minutes of qualifying, Andrew Rushworth currently has pole 1:56.36. 7 tenths away is Ethan Johnson. Not anymore. Harry Dodd snuck in there. A couple of tenths quicker on it. Track temperature currently 24 degrees. Oh, big slide. Turn 1. Meets the wall. Not too bad of contact there. You'd be able to get away with that in the race. There's really not too much left with remaining time in qualifying currently. It looks like Beaumont's got the tyre issue sorted. Oh, drama. Cars going every which way at the bus stop. Noble currently qualifying P5, 1.1 away from Rushworth's pole time. It's probably going to be harder to try and improve those times as well, because the rain is making it more difficult as the session goes on. So if you're able to get that lap in those first, probably 2 to 3, that's probably it. I think there was a bit of a blink before we're able to get Varndell. Yeah, that's another one. Connection dramas there. If they can hold off for the race. We got 27 drivers registered in at the moment. Only a minute to go. It's looking to be a pretty good grid size for our wet night race here. It's going to be awesome to see. And thanks for jumping on the stream. Cheering on the grey cars. Vlasblom's nearly got Rushworth's pole time. .30 seconds left to qualifying. Or is Vlasblom? Will there be another chance for another lap? This will be final lap for Vlasblom. They get a third of the way around the lap. A quarter of the way to go for Rushworth. It is a very long track, 5.72 kilometres in the wet. And then with a random safety car chance, it's going to be a very slow safety car period. Those high temperatures are going to be incredibly difficult to keep up. Coley just jumps up some spots into P18. Series leader qualifies in P6 with Rushworth chasing the tail of our leading two, contesting over very small points. Following up here for Rushworth with a very strong race. Could very much bring that gap in very close. And Tau Sorono just had a nice pink last sector. And Mark's here as well to cheer on the grey cars. Thanks, guys. Brad Hayes, Van der Meulen wrapping up their laps. Jeff Arnold pulling by, I'm not sure if quite in tow. They're not appearing to be. A little bit of side-by-side down the back there. Not sure who that was. We got Simo having some fun out in the grass there. There's Beaumont and Hyde side by side. Oh, pretty sure Simmons just made contact with something. Maybe trying to find a jump for us. Mark, V8s and water. Somehow Simo's car's still managing to keep going here. And the session destroys it. So that means we can head over and check our qualifying results. Round 6 of the Pagnett Advanced Simulation Supercars Championship at Daytona International Speedway Road Course. Our pole position driver for round 6 is Andrew Rushworth, and then the grid is then followed by Zachary Vlasblom, Harry Dodds, Mitch Noble, John Gallen, Tim Mulford, Ethan Johnson, Nicholas Martin, Sean van der Meulen, Ricky Hyde, Mick Clifton, Brad Hayes, Orlando Black, Jason Schooler, Robbie Bradbury, Jeff Arnold, Fitzroy Beaumont, and in P18, Matthew Fu. There's our standings up on the screen. Few drivers left to grid up. Cars ready to go. Green light for round 6. Slippery for all, I would assume, especially on the bank in the wet. We already have Glasgow moving hard on the outside. Sounds like contact down towards the back. A few cars caught up. I don't think they got to turn 1. This is a vanishing car. It's like a big amount of Dakota cars magically appearing. Oh, run out wide for Vandermeulen. Brings it back. It's going to be hard to try and turn back in. Rushworth pulling away. Is Glasgow going to be able to hold on here? No issues for Vandermeulen. Oh, and a tow as well. The track is drenched. Spray being thrown from our race leader back at Zachary Glaswell. You can just see how much incline here with the gyro. And 260 plus in the wet. Things close between Martin and Clifton. Some scattered cars. Tauserono's gone wide out of turn 1. To recover. And starting to get pressure from Johnson. And pushing out a massive gap here by Andrew Rushworth. We're on lap 2, 2.5 second gap now. A bit of rear slide, some good wet control there by Rushworth. Dodds manages to bring a good gap coming down into the bus stop. And he's got a bit of that toe now as well. cuts it through. Oh, carries that speed. That rear still wanting to go round. Oh, slip from Faulkner. Goes for an inside move on Clifton. Oh, it sounds like there's been an off here. Down Serrano. Marbles and a slippery track there for Hyde. Fight between Robbie Bradbury. Aquaplane kicks the car straight into the side of Varndell. Almost kissed again in the slide. Oh, there's another slide cast. I think it's Beaumont. Slides straight into a recovering Bradbury. These drivers' concentration, arms, feet are going to be well and truly worn out by the end of a 40-minute race in these conditions. Was wanting to rotate. But held it nicely. Put some gap over Clifton. Side by side between Mitch Noble and Zachary Blasblum. Oh, can hold it, just loses the spot back. Blasblum says thank you. Very good awareness between the two. Some of that gap forming again for our race leader. Dodds did reel in a few tenths. The back end of that last lap. Oh, it's a smashed car. That's Jason Schooler. No, it's not. Tim Mulford with some heavy front damage. Which might be a bit wild to try and steer. That's Steph Brown. That's the car that we spotted before. Trying to get this car back to the pits. Doesn't want to turn at all by the look of it. It's Renault Varndell. Managed to get out of that. Making up some ground here for Gallen on the chase of Blasblum. He's also being able to pull away from Mitch Noble. It's quite a strong charge from John Gallen at the moment. This race lead still extending for Rushworth. And push that out by a bit more. That slipstream is going to be gone. Things will be reeling in pretty quick here. With Johnson's current pace, a gap to Dodds ahead in P2. Bit of rear slip from Dodds. Intense fight here between Johnson and Dodds. Flat stick in the wet. Barely an inch away from each other through most of that section. Varndell pinching back in from an off. Beaumont trying to take the spot from a damaged Mulford. And current sitting P14, 8 spots down from qualifying. Qualified P6. With the rest of the standings in the championship battle currently sitting towards the pointy end. Could be seeing a potential lead change. Conditions can stick out as it is currently. This is a blink for Buddy Hughes. Vicola's just found the tyre wall. Coming into the pit. Been a few stops already. Lap 7. Andrew Rushworth leading by over 4.5 seconds. Dodds and Johnson duking it out for P2. There's a wall strike. That's going to slow things down for Dodds. Goes for the pass. Can't quite make the bus stop. That's going to lose a heap of pace. Dodds will reclaim that. Oh, he's caught in the puddle. Hard to get traction down through a puddle. Nice attempt. And kept it safe and clean for the both of them to continue. Very tight here. 3 drivers. Clifton just gets in there. The question will be, will we get the safety car? It hasn't happened for the first 2 spots. There's only one remaining. Hyde coming in. Off for Brown. In a blink. Lake Urquhart. Currently into blue flags as well. Mitch Noble currently looking to get around. Oh, stuck into the rear panel of Mulford. Mulford still contending with damage, not yet coming in. Maybe holding out potential for safety car. Strike for Beaumont. Still carrying good speed over Mulford. And so that'd be that heavy front aero. Beaumont will get the run here. A drop in speed easily gets the pass done. John Gallen having fallen back here. Mitch Noble's caught up that gap. We're on the chase for Vlasblin before. There's also lap traffic in between. Rushworth still charging ahead. Over 5 second gap. Nice big clear section of track ahead. 1.3 kilometers the data giving us to the car ahead. And at 5.5 seconds just about over Harry Dodds. He's still in the pits. Something must have to happen. It's only 6 minutes stall time. There's front end damage for Serrano. Looking to deal with some damage. Arnold on the journey out or in? In. Simmons under blue. We've got a couple out. Vandermeulen and Brown retiring. Jeff Arnold on the journey out of pits now. Nice of the drivers that have got a stop done and within window period. Ricky Hyde hitting lap 7. Tau Sereno lap 9. Dodds and Johnson battling again. Oh, side by side all the way through. A little bit of a push out. There's caution. Safety car comes out the 20-minute mark. Rushworth's gap will drop away. Will come down to the restart. Into the pits. Close to release. Safety car be ready to pick up Rushworth, assuming lane would be closed currently. He's able to come in. I see. All come in. Johnson coming in. Johnson and Dodds come in. No, they didn't. Spot of contact from Mulford. Lino front end. Car looks okay. Be disappointing after just coming in and getting that fix. Just cold tyres coming into that corner. And so there's another car. Ethan Johnson in the lead, making up 6 spots currently. Some clutching going on, which is going to be a very long caution period. So could the potential here actually be long enough over a course of a 5.72 kilometre track to be able to conserve enough fuel to be able to last it out? Clutching going on. Our race leader falls to P12, getting the stop done. In come the rest of the field. Shuffle now. Ricky Hyde moves into race lead. We got 9 spots. Tao Serrano. Up 22 spots for Tao. Having got the pit stop done on lap 9. So within window, looking for a very good position here. Showing a very quick stop for Rushworth as well. Jason Schooler behind the safety car. He made through potential wavering. It hasn't come in yet. It hasn't come in. Already been in for a pit in lap 1 for Schooler. Blake Urquhart also should be in that same situation. Urquhart not having yet pit, so looking to reclaim a lap. Just been seeing wave around. Not yet. All our race leaders in for a very big shot, taking a race win here, and then they're all up some big positions. Hyde up 9 spots, Sereno 22, Montfort up 3 spots, Arnold up 12, Hayes up 7, and Faulkner up 17. Not sure who's just had the crash there, or if it was just some bumper going on. Urquhart bringing the car in. Schooler stays out. Rushworth coming back into the pits. Maybe entering a closed pits. Folks, it did only say 5-second box time. What's going on? Car's lifted. Maybe fueling didn't work. It's going to be costly. He's looking for a fantastic shot at a win for Rushworth. I think it's potential drop out there. Some frustration. desperately trying to keep temperature into these tyres. To wrap up a fast wave around. Pop a spot up as well as he makes way around the control line. Rushworth is retired. Safety car will be in this lap. Race restart will be given to Ricky Hyde. Over to Ricky Hyde. See it go green. Finish out the last quarter of round 6. Saving going on as well. Should probably just go for it, I would assume. And slowing it up. This might be to the advantage here. You have to fight hard for this inside line. Oh, there's noise going on at the back there. There's cars flying every which way. Chaos through turn 1. Not sure where this smash has been. Cars galore here. Ricky Hyde, nice and clear of all the chaos behind. Oh, not now. Takes the puddle. Too early on the throttle as clipping the puddle. Sparks flies, drags the skirts along the bottom of the track. Fortunate for Ricky Hyde. Open door for Ethan Johnson. Cold tyres struggling out there for him as well. Really fighting these cars in the wet. Glasgow goes for an outside pass on the bank over Hayes. Hayes coming into the pits. Only been in 4, not sure what's coming in for now. Might be drive-through potentially. Drivers will have to face a drive-through after getting 17 incidents. Trying to climb back through now. Closing into the tail of Blasblum. Spinning cars down below. That was Mitch Noble. Noble. They're recovering. Hughes followed by Gallen, passing Noble. Like Martin nearly giving a helping hand for Beaumont to get a bit of speed through the bus stop there. No room for error there. Sitting hot tight on the tail. Takes big puddle. Too much pace for both. Will he be able to stop it? Gets through. Turns it back around. Fortunate. Going on the attack here. Oh, touch to Mulford. Trying to get the power back down. That sees Blasblum in the lead. Beating between some cars going on to be able to change the lead. That works out well for Hyde after that spin. 2 minutes left. Looking very good for Blasblum here. Big opportunity to be able to take back the series lead. Be able to put a bigger gap over it in the current circumstances as well. Tim Mulford having a 10-point lead, apparently in P15, I think out of the session. So he's going to be dropping some more spots. Rushworth also out. Blasblum is going to be having a big jump in the championship. Potentially some movement for some other drivers to creep in as well. So really mixing up at the halfway points. Oh, John Gallen struggling on the outside there with Varndell. 20 seconds left on the clock. Vlasbum's only about 60% of the way through the lap, so this will be white flag. Checkered flag will be out for Vlasbum as he comes around to the control line. That'll be a big opportunity for series lead change now for Vlasbum. Ricky Hyde sitting nice in podium for P2. Oh, wall strike. Checkered flag out. Vlasbum's our race winner. Ricky Hyde on the podium. Harry Dodds a well-fought spot into P3. Clifton not far off, having a shot at the podium as well. P4. Couple of drivers still yet to cross the line. Jason Schooler to cross the line. Schooler crosses the line. Zachary Vlasbum out race winner. Fantastic race night in the wet. Taking a look at our final results for the round. Race results for round 6 of the Pagnian Advanced Simulation Supercars Championship at Daytona International Speedway Road Course. Our race winner is Zachary Vlasbum, and then also on the podium in P2 is Ricky Hyde, and on P3 Harry Dodds. The rest of our standings: P4 down through to P18 is Mick Clifton, Fitzroy Beaumont, Orlando Black, John Gallant, Nicholas Martin, Robbie Bradbury, Jeff Arnold, Marty Hughes, Ethan Johnson, Mitch Noble, Sebastian Vandel, Jason Schooler, Blake Urquhart, Matthew Fu, and Brad Hayes. The rest of our standings down through to P27 on the screen now. I'm doing a burnout nearby we can hear. Let's see if we have some drivers keen for a chat with us as well. And Ricky. Congratulations, guys. It looked very tiring, but very fun.
It was chaos all the way through, regardless of which way you put it.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it was, yeah, I honestly have no words to say, really. Like, Rushworth is, like, DK is probably the most unluckiest driver I've ever seen tonight. Yeah, that poor bloke. Wow.
Yeah, dropped straight after that pit. Issues going on.
Yeah.
Terrible way to lose it. You were chasing him for a good while out there.
Yeah, well, my wet weather form's slowly getting better, but really, yeah, starting to really find my feet now in wet conditions. So yeah, no, it was good. Good.
Excellent. Congrats, Ricky.
Thanks, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good.
Good broadcast, I'm sure. Looking forward to watching it.
Plenty to see in the wet at Daytona. especially with
Oh,
the
mate,
supercars.
crazy race. Look, I got to call it. I had a great strategy. I came in too early because my car was damaged, but I was hoping for a safety car, and lo and behold, you pulled it. Safety
It
car
happens.
out, got me to the end.
Bit of luck on your side at the right moment. All got you all the way through, and that spin almost looked like it was going to be the end for you too.
Oh, mate, I was gutted. I was actually thinking about the guys behind me more than I was thinking about what was in front. I should have just kept the nose down and got on with it. But nah, man, it wasn't a very eventful race for me. I was just a moving chicane for everyone. I apologise to everyone out there. I got out the first after the safety car, and I was like, I'm not supposed to be here, but I'm here because I pulled a strategy and it worked, and I'm going to take it.
Yep, that's it. Take the wins when you can.
Everyone had the same right to take the pit stop when I pitted, and this is what happens around the end of your stint and safety cars come out. It plays up.
Definitely did. And congrats, Zachary, as well. Fantastic drive out there.
Yeah, that was a race of attrition.
Yeah, you were moving around spots everywhere. Drop back, and then pick back up, and then drop back again, and there you are, and take the win right at the end.
Yeah, wow, I didn't really know what was going to happen with that safety car because I think we're all in the same position where no one had any fuel and no one knew what to do because the pit was closed. But it ended up right. I thought it was all over. I thought I might be able to do something when I got back up to third, but I think then Tim just unfortunately broke a bit too late and spun the both of us. But then, still managed to pick it up and get past the guys ahead in the end. Unfortunate what happened with Sebi as well, but you just got to take it when you can. So no, it's good. Bit out of breath, but no, good fun.
I say, he's a bit sore and mentally fatigued trying to keep it focused for that long in those conditions. He's done fantastic to bring it home onto the podium. And it'll be looking good for the championship too, with a lead change for you as well, Zach, because even if Rushworth dropping back and Mulford, it'll at least be a series lead change, but a bit more of a gap this time.
Yeah, no, it's definitely helped out, and especially in my favour. So, hopefully I can do something with it now. Just see if I can chip away, but I'll be definitely kept honest, that's for sure. So, we'll just have to take it as it comes.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. You still have to be fighting hard for it, and especially to follow it up next week. It's Interlagos, so it's going to be a pretty good one.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, fellas, for well done job out there. And any plans for Interlagos, getting out of the wet and playing different strategies, or?
Well, hopefully it doesn't wet this time around.
Yeah, no wet for next week. It's fine.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Straight up, exactly how we like it. Now I'll get planned for plenty of laps in the officials this week to get some data for Interlagos, so with a bigger fuel tank as well. So that'll be good, some good data to go off. And I reckon that'll be my plans for it.
Brilliant. Hopefully we'll be able to have a chat to you on the podium again next week then.
Well, let's hope that'll be the case and without interference from people who can't drive.
No worries, and shout outs for you as well. So over to you, Zach.
Yeah. So first of all, I'd like to thank the boys at Vermilion. Good fun tonight with them. Always good to be with a team that's always got a good sense of community. So shout out to the boys. What else we got? We got Race Lab, Burb Designs, Supernova Motorsports, Hymo Setups, Vermilion Coaching, and the Kart Shop.
Excellent. Thanks, Zach. Then over to you, Ricky.
First and foremost, thanks to the broadcast. Thanks for doing these series. Always happy to jump in when I can. And thanks to my team, 801 Sim Racing, for getting behind me. And Phoenix is our main sponsor.
Awesome. Thanks, Ricky. Over to you, Harry.
Unfortunately, I've already forgot my sponsors list, so Brandon, please don't hate me for that one, for the Project 36 crew, because it's my first proper one without the sponsors being remembered there. But yeah, big shout out to you, big shout out to the team. We've worked pretty hard in the background over the past few weeks with Scops and other leagues and so forth, including Apex now, which is new to the team, not new to me, but the team as well. And yeah, thanks to you, JT, for putting on a good broadcast again.
No worries. Thanks, Harry. Congratulations, guys, and all the best of luck for next week.
Well, thank you.
Thanks, gents. Have a good one.
Catches. There we are. That's round 6 wrapped up under lights and in the rain at Daytona. And congrats again to Zachary Vlasman for mastering the wet conditions, with also Ricky Hyde and Harry Dodds rounding out our podium. Next week we head to Brazil for round 7 at Interlagos, another classic track with elevation, fast straights and plenty of door-to-door moments. Another one not to be missed, especially with the action that we've been catching each week with the guys so far. It's been an incredible series to be watching. So thanks again to our league sponsors and partners: Pagnin Advanced Simulation, Next Level Racing, Vive, Fanatic, Dubby, Razor, Stump Grinding Central Coast, and Chubby Buns Burgers. That's all from us for tonight. See you next week.